Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. White Rose here yet again. Oh look, it's left a little bit of a heart on the screen. Oh well, it's the best build I could do because it's raining and there's not much I can do about that. Now in this episode today, we are going to be installing a new plant into my parents' yard, which will be just over yonder. I don't know if you can see it behind me, but I am currently in front of the bee box, which has native stingless bees in it. Now, I will be doing a video on that in the later coming weeks. That is my father's project, and I will give you more information about that in a future vlog. But today, we'll be specifically working on the planting of the plant in the pot and putting it in the yard, which will happen over there, over in that direction. So come along with me and let's get started and let's get into it. Hi y'all, voiceover Rose here. Okay, time to start planting the new plant in the backyard that my mother got me. Also, I am joined here by my father to help with the planting process. Now, the plant we'll be planting today is a Grevillea rufilum. This particular plant was chosen because when it eventually flowers, it will display a lovely array of colours, including red, yellow, pink, and even orange throughout its life cycle, which my mother associates with the trans and LGBTQIA+, however you want to pronounce it, community colours in her opinion, which she had purchased from Bunnings, hashtag not sponsored, well, maybe, I don't know, hi Bunnings if you're watching this, to which she presented myself with today, as the new addition to their backyard garden, here at my parents' place, to which I have unfortunately had to move back into due to unforeseen circumstances, of which I do not want to go over here, because I don't want to start a fight here on YouTube, like KSI and Logan Paul. So if you notice over the next coming weeks, well, you probably won't notice, but if I make any more videos that anything has changed, as I still have a bunch of older videos that I recorded at my old place, which are still needing to be edited and uploaded, and those will be coming out. Those include Pride Day events and the Windy Bird project, if I do end up getting that done, and a few other vlogs and stuff here on this channel. I do not wish to bore you with the details here today, and instead, let's begin, shall we? With the planting process. Now, the first step you're going to want to do is to ensure you have all your materials laid out ready to use. This will include various fertilizers, mulches, and mixes you'll be using, as well as a fairly large pot to house your plant in while it grows. Now, we can also move the plant to a new pot if it starts to outgrow the current size pot. However, you will need to make sure that you have a decent sized pot to begin with, not too small and not too big. One that serves to allow the plant's roots to grow and not to be trapped below the soil surface, and not too big that there's a lot of wasted space not being utilized by the plant. For your best bet, I would suggest going for a pot that will leave a couple of centimeters around the circumference of the exposed section of the plant, almost like a border around the edges in between the plant and the size of the pot you will be planting the plant in. Okay, step 1, get yourself a reasonably sized pot. This is where your plant is going to be living for now, so you want to make sure you pick the right pot for your plant, beginning with a small layer of mulch at the bottom of the pot. Then you'll want to fill about halfway with the gardening soil to create a base for your plant to sit on whilst in the pot. Making sure there is enough room for your plant to stick its branches out of the top of the pot. To check this, just place your potted plant in the middle of the pot. And once you are happy with the height, you can then begin to take your plant out of the original pot. Now make sure you keep the roots intact and leave the soil with it while planting your plant in the center of the pot. We will then add some potting mix around the plant to keep it upright and to protect the exposed roots. This way it will ensure the plant doesn't fall over while remaining upright, hopefully for the duration of its life. Proceed to cover the roots and add some more mulch to the remainder of the pot, which will top off the pot nicely, and leaving a small gap around the base of the exposed plant to allow the plant to breathe of sorts. Don't forget to add back the sign to remind yourself and other visitors to your garden what type of plant this is. and sometimes there may be additional information about the plant or help tips for taking care of your plant well into the future. Once you have finished planting your plant, don't forget to water them, as this is one of the most important steps in maintaining your plant's life and to make sure they will grow up big and tall. Finally, you'll need to find the perfect place in your garden to house your little plant, as this is vital and we don't want to go moving it around too much once we have picked our spot out. Now, you could have done this at the start, saving you from having to move your plant later on. However, we didn't decide to do this, which just means we have to use the trolley to move it to where we want it to go. We have chosen this spot because for this particular plant it requires a lot of sunlight to grow tall and strong. And just between you and me, Felicia here, yes, that's what we christen it. Thanks Mum for the name idea. They have been doing surprisingly well over the last few days, but more on that in a future vlog here on the channel. So make sure you're subscribed and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss out when that goodie is released. Now that is all from VoiceOver Rose. Back to you, Video Rose, over in the garden to end out this video for us. Okay, now as you can see, the plant is going to grow pretty strong over the next few weeks. I'll keep you guys up to date with future posts and you know about how this garden's going and other things in the garden and a few things that I've already mentioned. In perspective is the other plants over in this section, a couple of flower boxes, and a plant over there, big native bottle brush, which will hopefully provide shade for this little guy over here. And the rest of the garden, and look, the bees over there as well, which I'll show you more about in a later future video as I have previously mentioned. And back to my little plant. So until next time, I've been White Rose, and I'll see all you lovely beautiful people in the next video, vlog, gardening thing, or even lockdown video. Either way, I'll let you know, and until then, I'll see you later. Bye bye. Bye. Look, Hunt's still there. Bye.